spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boston College Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Jayhawks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Boston College's offense will get the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Looking to throw, it's James. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Kansas offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Jayhawks are marching down the field. They'll give it to him again. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snagged in the middle. It's Franklin. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the change for a first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Golden Eagles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Hands it off. Shakes off the defender. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The give is to Williams. Got it up for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Hard running there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Trying to run, it's Williams. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touch pass on the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Gives it on the option. The Jayhawks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. 1st and goal for the offense. Back to throw, it's Daniels. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Pickett. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And that is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's McDonald.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Franklin. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Franklin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd and long, try intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. The give is to Williams. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Jayhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Pickett. And they'll stop it just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To throw, it's James. Heaves it on the run. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On a little time, lets it go. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Pulls it in. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's caught downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the two-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
10, Boston College, 0.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
He'll put toe together and get this second half started. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Jayhawks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Handoff from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Fires to the big fella. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Bond. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Flips it out on the screen. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves them with 3rd and 3. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Scrambling away. Still on his feet at the 45. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Here comes Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Smashes it between the uprights.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Back to pass, it's Daniels. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide open downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Got a man in the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on third and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up first and goal.
Back to pass, it's James. Buying some time. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on second down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on third and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
There's 2 plays in a row now. I think this quarterback's been a bit too greedy. Down by the goal line. I know you want to throw a touchdown. You want to make the highlight-type play, but you've got to be smart. You got to know the situation. You got to throw the ball away if nobody's open.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Georgia is just getting the backside of those silver britches kicked today. This is the kind of game diehards of other SEC programs have been waiting for. They're trailing by 22 to Alabama. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes a connection. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Quickly complete. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. The give as they work on that clock. Picks up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. He'll do it himself. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The quarterback takes a knee. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense, because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You'll see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.